Moving on to question 3, we're told in the diagram below, CGFB and CGHD are fixed walls that are rectangular in shape and vertical to the horizontal plane, FGH. Steel poles erected along FB and HD extend to A and E, respectively. Triangle AC forms the roof of an entertainment center. BC equals X, CD equals X plus 2, BAC equals theta, AC equals 2 theta, and ECD equals 60 degrees. 3.1. Calculate the length of AC in terms of X and theta, CE in terms of X. 3.2. Show that the area of the roof of triangle AC is given by 2x times x plus 2 cos theta. 3.3. If theta equals 55 and BC equals 12, calculate the length of AE. Okay, so the first one says calculate AC in terms of x and theta. Where is AC? Oh, here is AC. Can you see that AC is part of a right angled triangle, with AC being the hypotenuse and x being the opposite side, that is opposite angle theta. So I can clearly see that sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, which is x over AC. But we know that the sine of theta on this side is being divided by 1. So which means now I can cross multiply. If I do that, I will get AC times the sine of theta is now equal to x. We divide both sides by sine theta. We will get AC is equal to x over the sine of theta. So where there is AC, it's actually x over the sine of theta. With this type of questions, once I get an answer, I have to add it to the diagram. It will make everything else easier. Next, we're looking for CE. CE again is this side. You can see that it's another hypotenuse. It's opposite that 90-degree angle. The side that has got x that we want is CD, which is the adjacent side, because they told us in terms of x. Adjacent of hypotenuse is cos. So the cos of 60 degrees is equal to what? X plus 2 over CE. Again, what we're going to do? Well, cos of 60, we know that is what? Special angle, so it's half. So half is the same as 1 over 2 is equal to x plus 2 over CE. Now let's do this cross multiplying technique again. Okay, we will end up with CE times 1 is equal to 2 into x plus 2, like that. So this side here is actually 2 into x plus 2. Okay. Now, again, the simple trick that you should do with this type of questions is they are leading you. Okay. Normally type questions where you've got 3D geometry questions or solving triangles or solving a problem that involves a shape, some kind of geometry. The moment you solve one part of the problem, add that solution to the diagram. So now, let's move on to 3.2. says show that the area of roof ACE is given by 2x into x plus 2 cos theta. Now, when I hear the word area of a triangle, I normally say, well, area is half base times height. But remember, the height must be the perpendicular height. If I look at triangle ACE, it's not a right angle triangle. So which means there must, if I'm going to use this formula, I need to see the perpendicular height. Okay, I need to be able to see the perpendicular height, but I can't see the perpendicular height. Instead, what I see is that I've got a side in terms of x, I've got an angle, and I've got another side. Okay, so this formula for now won't work, but I've got side, angle, and I've got another side. What formula can I use to work out the area? Well, I can use the area rule. Okay, whenever I see a situation where I've got side, angle, side, I will use the area rule. Well, the area rule is based on this idea that given a triangle A, B, C, A, B, C are the angles. Angle opposite A is, the side opposite angle A is little a, side opposite B is little b, side opposite C is little c. So, I can work out the area of this triangle by just saying area equals half AB times the sine of angle C. So I've got the side, the angle, and the side. So this formula can work because I've seen that I've got AC in terms of x, CE in terms of x, and I've got 2 theta, the angle. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to say area equals half AB, the sine of C. Let's substitute a half of, our A is going to be x over the sine of theta being multiplied by B, which is 2 into x plus 2 times the sine of 2 theta. I can see that the half and the 2 multiply out. So I remain with x. I remain with x here over the sine of theta times x plus 2. Now, sine of 2 theta, I can expand this. Okay, I can expand this to what? 2 sine theta times the cos of theta. From there, I can now see that the sine theta and that sine theta, they cancel out. So now I've got 2 times x times cos theta. So which is the same as what we've been asked to prove. I've got 2x into x plus 2 times the cos of theta. Okay, so I've proven that. Okay, so to get the area, you can work out the area of a triangle. If you've got side, angle, side, you use the area rule. Okay. Now, next I'm told if theta equals 55 degrees, okay, and BC is equal to 12 meters, okay, calculate the length of AE. Oh, let's get that information in now. So again, we're being given pieces of information. Let's get that information onto the diagram. So theta is 55. So there is 55 degrees. BC is 12. So BC is now 12. Calculate the length of AE. But remember we said AC in terms of theta was what? This was x over sine theta. So x over the sine of theta. So this will be the same as 12 over sine of 55 degrees. So in other words, we can actually get the value of AC. So on your calculator, just say 12 over the sine of 55. We get 14,65. So this is actually 14.65. Okay, and we know that that is the same as 2 times x plus 2. X is now 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. Okay, so we now know that CE is actually now 28. Now we are asked to calculate the length of AE. The length of AE. Where is AE? So AE is part of this triangle, right? There is AE. Now, to calculate the length of the side, I'm going to have to look to those two rules, sine rule or cosine rule. Now, what do I have here? I've got, again, the same information. I've got side, angle, and side. Which of those two rules works with side, angle, and side? Area rule works with side, angle, side. Cosine rule also works with side, angle, side. Okay, so I can use the cosine rule. Again, the cosine rule is based on this philosophy of A, B, and C, triangle ABC, with sides little a, little c, and little b. And according to this rule, I can calculate, for example, c squared being equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab, the cosine of big angle C. Okay, so the unknown side here is the C. The two given sides are the A and B, and the side opposite C, and the angle opposite C is angle C. Okay, so clearly I can see that AE squared is going to be equal to 14,65 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 14,65 times 28 times the cos of. Now, we're told that theta is 55, so this angle is basically 110 degrees, cos of 110 degrees. So which means I can work all of that out and then get the square root of that. Okay, so AE squared is equal to what? So on my calculator, 14,65 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 28 times 14,65 times cos of 110. This comes out to 1,279,215,826. So I now need to get the square root of both sides to get what AE is. Alright? So AE is 35,77 meters. Depending, if they say to one decimal place, it will be 35,8. So AE is 35,77 meters. So that's how you can approach some of these trick questions. You notice with practice, you begin to see patterns. Trigonometry is patterns, patterns, patterns. When do I use the area rule? When do I use the cosine rule? Can I expand the double angle? Can I contract the double angle? Okay. It's been fun, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side. For now, this is it. This is how you can prepare for a trig exam. I hope you benefited from this session. Don't forget to subscribe, add a like, a comment. How's it going with your maths on that side? See you next time.